Hello everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. As you know, in the last episode we kind of like stopped where we just arrived at Horizon, so we are going to finish that in this episode and hopefully either get started on or actually finish a loyalty mission, which in this case is going to be Tali's. But yeah, let's get into that, shall we? I can tell you right now, I'm not a fan of this mission because of these damn bugs. Actually, I'm not a fan of these bugs in the entire game, so, you know.
I'll kill you all! Going down. Watch the landing. Going dark.
Fly, bitch. I don't know why I love when Jack says that. Also because it just sounds badass when she says it.
Commander, we're getting interference. We can't maintain this.
That ship's blocking communications.
We're on our own now.
I mean, not exactly on our own, but... because we're dealing with these fucks.
Get down.
Well, that was dangerously close.
Those things look like the husks that get used on
that was
Eden
Kasumi.
Didn't the Geth get
Whoops.
that technology from Sovereign?
Shit. So the elusive man was right. The Collectors answer to the Reapers.
Anything in here that I can take? I mean, that's not really something I took. Yeah, it gave me credits, but that's about it, so... you know.
We can use this.
This thing used to be human, didn't it? Is it one of the colonists?
No. On Eden Prime, victims were impaled on giant spikes to turn them into husks. I haven't seen any on Horizon.
So the Collectors had the husks and took the colonists alive for something else.
The Collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Whatever you say, boss man. Peaceful. Usually takes a lot of chemicals for me to get this kind of quiet.
This is creepy. Where'd they all go?
It's a little concerned about what you're saying about chemicals, Jack. Like, what exactly are you implying here? Sounds kind of dirty if you ask me, but you're not asking me, so I guess, you know, doesn't really matter.
Did I do that? Sweet! Going silent. Come here. Going dark. Can't do that right now. Got you. Haha.
Stuck in stasis, but still aware. Tech like this could save me a lot of trouble on a job.
They've been like this a long time.
Well, I do like my particle beam. Quite handy, actually.
I am assuming direct control. Direct intervention is necessary.
I'm taking fire.
Now you see me.
Resist. This hurts you. Continue. You cannot sustain your attack. Your form is fragile. Cannot stop us.
I mean, that works, I guess. I don't even remember where I'm actually supposed to be going. I think I'm supposed to keep going forward, but I don't really remember. It's been a while. I mean, I guess it makes sense. There's an open door there, so... Okay. Maybe that's not where I was supposed to go. Hopefully this is where I'm meant to go. Hopefully.
Company, get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real?
No shit.
I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
I need to know what I'm up against. Tell me everything you remember.
We lost our comm signals a few hours ago. I came down to check on the main grid. Then I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
Please, just give us the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
You know, I also just realized that Kasumi's outfit is actually not her loyalty mission outfit. I think it might actually be a DLC outfit, which I didn't have access to until I did the loyalty mission. It's very strange. Just grab the resources I can get in here. Because, you know, it's always good.
Look right!
Assuming control. We are the harbinger of your destiny. We are your genetic destiny. This hurts you.
Ah, Christ, Jack. Okay.
Going dark.
Jeez Louise. You know, I just realized I should be using that, the map marker thing to let me know where I'm going. And I haven't been, for whatever reason. I've been smart on my part, that's for sure.
I thought we'd run across more of those frozen colonists. Not that I'm complaining.
Probably loaded onto the collector ship by now. Guess they're almost done here.
I think we're actually near the end of Horizon now. This battle ends up being such a pain in the ass. To a degree. And I dread doing it actually on Insanity difficulty, that's for sure. Ow, that hurts. God, oh shit. Shit. God damn it! Ah! Fuck! Fuck! Why are you guys even near me? What? Seriously. That's frustrating. Because they should be taking those guys out. I shouldn't be getting overwhelmed by fucking husks. Maybe I should go back to the laser. Might be somewhat smart.
Going dark. Heavy weapon, get down. Aha!
I'll throw you like a toy!
God fucking damn it, man! Why is this being such a problem? I don't recall this being this tedious. Hold on a second. What's my difficulty set to? Not that. Why would I go to graphics? I don't even know why. The gameplay. Okay, it's on normal difficulty, not casual. You know, I hate doing this. I hate doing this. It's very annoying to do. But I am tired of this shit.
Going silent. Heavy weapon, get down.
Ow, 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 ow. Ouchie, ouch. God fucking hell.
There it is, the transmitter.
I really hate the fact that I had to change the difficulty, because that's stupid. It's going to be even more stupid when I do this on Insanity difficulty on my Insanity playthrough. Especially if I'm having that much difficulty on normal. Not great. Absolutely not great.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
EDI, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Great. We play Piggy in the middle while she sorts out the batteries.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
You will not stop me. You cannot resist.
Bypassing fail-safes and attempting emergency power. Please hold the defense tower.
Going silent.
Yeah, I'm seriously not looking forward to this.
No
At
worries
all.
at all. There's gonna be more.
On my other playthrough, that is. Mostly because of the husks,
Sequential power-up initiated.
which shouldn't even be an issue.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at
That's the
40%.
worst part.
More of them! We sure are popular today.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Focus!
Face your annihilation.
Ow! That fucking hurt.
I know you feel this.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Going dark.
This is what you face. This hurts you.
Shit.
No way that's it. Gotta be more soon.
I tend to agree that there's no way that's it. The weird thing is I thought this difficulty was set to casual
We need that system
because
online.
of how I did that on Mass Effect 1, but apparently not. Oh, and I forgot about that thing too. Real pain in the ass.
Guardian anti-ship battery. 100%. I have control.
God, fuck, I hate this.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
Try again.
Mostly because it's a boss fight. Well, kind of a boss. It's kind of a boss. More like a semi-boss. Mini-boss. Yeah, you know what I mean.
They're pulling out.
No! Don't let him get away!
Mind you, I said I'm gonna have issues on Insanity, but I said that about the that GIF area where I actually had to change the difficulty from normal to casual in Mass Effect 1. I managed to somehow do that on Insanity, so I will probably figure out a way of doing this segment on Insanity. I probably shouldn't keep rambling about that, but it's just something that's on my mind, and so I'm just sort of blurting it out, really.
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
Yeah, you did, Shep.
Shepard. Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard.
Also, I love how
Captain
Kasumi
Grimwood,
now
first
has
human
her
Spectre, savior of the
loyalty
city.
outfit, the red one. That's
You're in the
weird.
presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's been too long, Caden. How have you been?
Is that all you have to say? You show up after 2 years and just act like nothing happened. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. Thinking you were gone. It was like losing a limb. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now. I can't believe the reports were right.
Our movements apparently get broadcast across the galaxy.
Alliance Intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
You can't really believe that. We both know what Cerberus is like, what they're capable of. I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Caden, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Wow. You are so hung up on Cerberus, you're ignoring the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight. You've changed, but I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
Now, what's interesting about this whole thing is, and you'll see it when I eventually do Mass Effect 3, but you see the way he's like lashing out and being angry that you're with Cerberus. And then Mass Effect 3, it's like he just, both him and Ashley, whoever it is that you keep alive, it's like they pretend like that never happened. And it's like, that doesn't make any sense. You are pissed off. Now, don't get me wrong, there is a point where they are kind of pissy with you, but not because of the Cerberus stuff. But like I said, we'll get into that when I do Mass Effect 3, which I'm actually not looking forward to because, I mean, Mass Effect 3 is a great game, gameplay-wise, and the story is pretty well executed for the most part, to a point. But like I said, we'll get into that when we do Mass Effect 3.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Kaidan. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Now, I'm a little on the fence if I want to do the loyalty mission in this episode, because this has been going on for half an hour and I've still got to talk to the crew and all that jazz, but we'll see how long that takes.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Kaidan said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
I mean, he makes a valid point. It was, like, they both make valid points in this. By doing what he did, not only did it have Kaidan then pissed at you, but, you know, it endangered lives. However, at least at this point in time, the Illusive Man is also correct because they then knew exactly where to go. So, I mean, it depends on which side you see it from.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you know?
So this is where the loyalty missions come into play. Because in order to ensure their survival, you need to make sure that they are, as the Elusive Man puts it, committed. And the way to do that is to do their loyalty missions. But you have to get to a certain point where you'll be able to do them. I want to say you might be able to do some in this second segment of missions, or it might not be until the one after that, but I'm fairly certain it's in this segment of missions. But again, we won't know until we actually start getting through stuff. Okay. Okay. So I do have access to this. Actually, no, it says requires one more heavy skin weave upgrade. But I also don't have enough palladium, which is another thing I need to segue into, is that I thought I was going to have enough resources going forward. Apparently not. Especially since it gets to a point where I've probably mentioned this before, but you get to ask your crew for upgrades to the Normandy. Obviously you need resources for that. And that's why you'll see the, I think it's like ship improvements or something like that, or ship upgrades, ship enhancements. And you have to get every single one of them, I think for the most part, to ensure that things go smoothly, otherwise shit can happen.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked Collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Also, there's a real interesting segment with Mordin that hopefully if I'm talking to these people enough, you might actually get to see. It's really amusing.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the Elusive Man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
And as you might have guessed, that is Jacob's loyalty mission. Which means I'm one step closer to being done with him.
Commander, you've received a new I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Kaidan Alenko was there. How did that go?
It was good to see you.
That's good to hear. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ. Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost on Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Okay, so that's actually something I've never experienced before, and that's because, if I'm right, that's actually the Arrival DLC, which, as I think I have probably mentioned, is something I won't be doing until right after the end of the game, simply because from a story perspective it literally takes place right before Mass Effect 3 starts. I did not expect it to show up at this point in the game, so that's interesting. I mean, because technically you could do it now, but just from a story perspective, it really makes no sense. So,
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
oh, Miranda can kiss my ass. Shadow Broker Intel, and of course that's the Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC, which obviously involves Liara. Which, that's another thing. I'm kind of been up in the air about how I want to handle Lair of the Shadow Broker, because if I do it now, after every single main mission, I will get free resources and upgrades from Liara. But I think you actually have to physically go to where Liara is. On the other hand, from what I've heard and what I've read, is if you literally wait until after the end of the game, I was about to say suicide mission. Spoilers. I mean, I guess I kind of already have alluded to, you know, it being a suicide mission because of, you know, needing upgrades and stuff to make sure things go well and everything. But if you wait till after that, from what I've read and what I've heard, is that from a story perspective, it makes more sense. Kind of similar to the stuff with the Arrival DLC. So I'm kind of like on the fence on what to do. I've still got a few missions and stuff that I can go through before I have to really worry about that. Specifically, I do Tali's mission, then I go to Ilium, which is where you meet Liara, and then After that, you then either can do that mission, Lair of the Shadow Broker, or I can just wait. Because Mass Effect 2 was one of those games where, actually it's the only one that I'm aware of where you can finish the game and still do stuff after you finish the game. You don't have to finish everything before the final mission. So I'm, again, kind of on the fence with that. I'm probably going to leave it till the end of the game. Just because I'm trying to present a story experience here with these episodes, but I don't know. I'm on the fence. Okay, what is this? Right, I forgot we got Grunt as well. I completely forgot about my boy Grunt. Okay, so the next place for me to go is Deck 3. Yeah, I think given the fact that I've been recording now for 47 minutes, I'm just going to stick to just having Horizon done in this episode, and I'll focus on Tali for the next one, but I might also go to Ilium as well in the next episode, because that doesn't really take that long, but we'll see.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in a lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there's a few loyalty missions, which, if you haven't guessed, that's Miranda's loyalty mission, which is set on Ilium. So I may have to do Ilium in its own self-contained episode, just because there's a few loyalty missions, I guess, there. Because I know Miranda's is one of them. I think Garrus's might be there as well, but it's been a while. And we'll find out anyway when we eventually get his, unless we get it in this. In this part.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
But again, we'll just have to see.
Yeah, I couldn't take that.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, so I was able to get Miranda's and Jacob's. I guess that makes sense, they were the first characters to join. But it doesn't seem like I can get anybody else's. Kind of disappointing. The only other person on this deck right now is Kasumi, and you can't do anything with Kasumi. So she just talks to you, kind of like Zaid. But when I say talks to you, they make random comments, and that's kind of it. It's pointless, really. So we're gonna talk to Jack and Grunt, unless they're just like, no thanks.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What did Okeer want you to feel about this stuff?
Hate. But the pictures, the aliens in them, they don't do anything. I see blood, craters, but so what? My guts were grown from 1,000 more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
So it is more of just getting a bit of a talk out of him and not actually getting his loyalty mission, which makes sense because I don't think you actually get it available until much later on. But Grunt is such an interesting character because of how he was made and all of that. It presents interesting like things about his character. What am I doing? Just going down to see Jack.
So Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
So there's a thing where you can actually get them into a romance because you could tell that they clearly had feelings for each other, but they just didn't act on it. And there's a way to actually make it so they don't get into a romance, and I kind of would like to, assuming that I can keep them alive. I should be able to, but you know, there's always the issue of, well, they might actually end up dying if I'm not careful.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off as soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were going to kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I mean, I'm obviously not romancing Jack in this playthrough. And I think I've talked about how she's one of the more interesting characters to romance. But she's like, I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. What if they fuck her, not fuck with her, but fuck her? Oh, that's a whole other ball game. Just saying.
I should go.
Yeah. See? Figured you'd walk. Come back sometime.
The only reason I'm walking is because I have no intention of romancing you. That's the only reason why. I am staying the ever faithful to Liara. Even though you really can't romance her. I mean, you can kind of acknowledge that you still have feelings for each other from what I remember, but other than that, that's kind of it. Yeah. Been going for almost an hour as well, so I think what I'm gonna do is head towards the Tali mission, kind of like what I did last episode where I headed towards Horizon and then I ended the episode. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just makes the most sense, really. I might actually change the difficulty back to normal as well, because I don't like it being on casual because that just feels too easy. But that whole thing with those husks, that was really annoying. Really annoying. Okay.
No messages for you, Commander.
I know that. Sheesh. And I think I'm probably gonna have to... Actually, maybe I shouldn't go straight into Tali's mission because I need to do some resource gathering. In between episodes, I mean. Huh. I'm just not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not really sure what I want to do as far as that's concerned. Recruit Tali! Okay, so then you have Ilium, which is where I will eventually end up going. Okay, so you recruit the Justicar, you recruit the Assassin, you help Miranda, and you give Liara intel. Giving Liara intel is kind of the main reason you go to Ilium, but getting to Ilium also affords you the luxury of recruitment and helping Miranda. You have to figure out like what way I want to do some of these missions. I think what I'm going to do is, since I'm probably only going to do Tali's mission next episode, after that I can gather resources. I know this is something I said I was going to do in between episodes, but if I am saving at the start of one of these missions, I can't really do resource gathering. So it makes that a bit difficult. And clearly I need more resources, so... How do I want to do this? I just want to save it here. That way I can do the resource gathering, save it, and then next episode go into Tali's recruitment. Yeah, recruitment. That's what I meant to say. That is what I said. It's hard to think when it's almost 5 in the morning. Now, I think I'm going to leave the resource gathering for after next episode, because obviously next episode I'm going to be doing Tali's mission, and then I'll save it there. Once that's done, I'll do my resource gathering, and then I'll just start the next episode where I think it would be Ilium. That may involve the recruitments. I don't know. I'm kind of like not really sure. What I might also do, although that might be kind of tedious, is in the next episode do Tali's recruitment, then speak to Liara, then end the episode, then do the resource gathering, and then come back to Ilium to do the other stuff. But we'll see. We shall see. This is another mission I'm not looking forward to doing on Insanity, because Geth. Dealing with bloody Geth. Yes. Yes. Okay, I don't know what was going on with Kasumi's appearance when we were on Horizon, because like at one point it was almost glitched out. It wasn't her original outfit, but it wasn't her loyalty outfit either. It was something completely different, and then later on it switched to the loyalty outfit. That's very strange. I kind of want to use Grunt. I like my boy Grunt. Sorry, Jack. Okay. I want to try and start saving up my squad points so that I can actually do some of these upgrades. Because right now the only thing I'd really be doing is cryo ammo, which I don't really use. I mostly focus on incendiary ammo and the flashbangs, and I don't use the flashbangs. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till I level up again, and that way I can do these other ones. Make sense? Cool. Oh yes, focusing on an insect. That's just what I wanted to see.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Joy. That's another thing about this mission why I kind of want to like focus in on it on its own episode, because I gotta kind of like jog my memory on like what you've got to be careful of, because I know like if you kind of saw it with that insect, is if you go into where you see the sunlight, it starts to basically degrade your shields and ultimately kill you. So you kind of have to be careful while also fighting shit. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave this. But if you like what you see, aside from my rambling, make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And you'll get to see more Mass Effect videos and other things that I do. But until then, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!